Let's continue our live team coverage right now. Trooper First Class Pedro Muñiz from the Connecticut State Police is joining us for the second time this week. Trooper, thank you for joining us. How are you today?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing quite well because it looks like things are going okay, at least from our vantage point. What are you and your troopers seeing?
Yeah, as of right now, we're not seeing too much right now. One or two accidents across the state. Rush hour hasn't kicked in yet, and temperatures are still dropping. So we'll see what's to come.
Yeah, it's different than the last time we had you on Monday. There was more snow, but a lot less volume out on the roads because it was a holiday. Like you said, maybe this changeover is happening right when there's a lot of people out there. What is your advice for people? Do you think they should just get out when they need to get out, given that it looks like roads aren't too slick now, or should they wait a bit?
I would just leave earlier than you usually do. If you have to go to, if you have to leave, you have to go to work or wherever you need to go. Just leave earlier, plan your trip, see if there's any traffic ahead, just so that you can take your time. The roads are going to just become more slick, more icy. So we just want people to get to where they're going safely and slowly.
Which is different. Usually we're telling people in the snow, maybe wait a bit. Okay, so we're going a little earlier. I also want to flip the script a little bit because normally we talk to the Department of Transportation about preparation, and then we look to you in a more reactive sense to talk about what sort of problems you've had to respond to. What about preparation on your guys' end? Is there anything you do with your troopers in terms of staging them or looking for any trouble spots ahead of time on a day like today before the weather gets bad?
Yeah, absolutely. So each barracks, each troop throughout the state knows exactly their trouble spots, where they're happening. And when storms come in, we prepare. The way we prepare is oftentimes we'll hold over the previous shift for a couple hours or ask the shift that's coming in to come in a little earlier, just so that we have more troopers on the road to help assist and help people get, help with accidents or anything that's going on. And that happens with a troop by troop basis. So, not every troop may do that, but where there is trouble spots, where there is the storm is really hitting, they'll do that.
I know it's a lot of local knowledge. I can always think of some spots that the state police have to go to, like on I-84, maybe sort of in the Vernon area, headed out towards stores, a lot of steep hills that can get very icy this time of day.
Right.
But
84, 95.
Oh, yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah, list some of those off. Where are the other usual trouble spots?
I mean, your major highways, 84, 95, 91, those are going to be your big ones. You got Route 15, so you have quite a few areas, highways, but that are going to be affected. And also the important thing, the ones that really ice over quickly are going to be your on and off ramps and your bridges. Those are going to freeze over faster than the actual roadways.
Yeah, good point. You're right. Absolutely. Those bridges especially, those could be the first to go, maybe in the next couple of minutes. So, hey, thank you for taking the time. For once, we're glad that there's not all that much to talk about, Trooper, but we do appreciate the time.
Thank you for having me.
And I'm glad to have you on the show. Okay, let's get over to Erica now.